Hi guys, as you can see I did my brows and I concealed my eyes off camera because I don't want to do my brows on camera because my eyebrows take me too long to do on camera. So today we're going to be playing with the Living in Color palette by Hank and Henry. I'm so excited. These are the colors. They're so pretty. I can't wait to play with them. There's 9 shades in this palette and they're so pigmented. Okay, this was the look I was able to come up with this palette. I think I really like it. It's not a cut crease because I didn't cut the crease. I just overlaid the shimmer, but I like it. So we're going to, when I put in my crease, I used my Moda crease brush from the Neon collection. And I went in with the color Rosalinda, which is this pretty deep brown shade. And I went directly into my crease with this. And I'm sorry if you see like a white shadow right here. It's my mirror because I can't find where else to put it. And we're just going to take that in the crease and blend it back and forth from the outside inner corner. From the outside to the inner corner. And we're just going to use swiping motions, circular swiping motions from the front to the back. From the back to the front, however you want to say it. Well, we're just going to go directly into the crease with this one. And then we're going to take this smudge small shader brush and we're going to go into this brownish orange color right here in the outer corner, and that is called Rusty. I may be mispronouncing these names, which is fine. If you look at the collection, you'll see which ones I'm talking about. And we're just going to take that at the top of our crease and we're just going to blend out that brown that we just put down at the very top. So then there's not a harsh line. From the deepish brown to the light brown. And you don't want to go up too high to your brows because we are going to highlight that underbrow right there. So you don't want to go too high with it. You just want to blend out that harsh line right there. And then we're going to take our BH Cosmetics Studio Pro brush in the number 8. This is actually supposed to be like a detailed creasing brush, but I'm going to use it for my outer corner just so I could deepen it up and bring it in some more. And we're going to be using the shade Drag Gin Blood. It was right next to the Rosalinda. It's the next shade next to the Rosalinda. It's a deeper brown, but we're just going to use that for our outer corners. So we could deepen that up, and we're just going to bring it in a little bit. Because like I said, it's not a cut crease, but it's a cut crease, but not a cut crease. We're not going to actually cut the crease. We're just going to overlay that pretty shimmer, that teal color. We're going to focus it on the outer corner at first, and then we're going to bring it in. Just so it can deepen up the outer corner and make it stand. So then we're going to take this Shop Miss A brush. It's like this flat crease brush, but I'm not going to use it as a crease brush. It's in the number E143 Shop Miss A AOA studio brush, and we're gonna spray it with our MAC Fix Plus spray and dip directly into this teal peacock color. It's so pretty. It's called Petticock. Okay, it's called Petticock. And we're just gonna lay that directly over our lid where you see that gray space at from the concealer. And we're just gonna tap it on there. And we're gonna bring it up towards where we put a cut crease, but we're not gonna like lay it perfectly, because we are gonna go back in to blend it out just so it doesn't look too bad. Consider it's not a cut crease. And if you hear noise in the background, that's my mother on the phone. And you can totally blend these shimmers. I hate shimmers that you cannot build and blend. Like, those are a fucking headache. This color is so pretty. I'm so in love with this color. And then we're going to go back into that brown shade and blend in this outer corner right here of the shimmer, so it doesn't have a harsh line right there. We're just going to blend it out. We don't like harsh lines. We don't like those. So we just want to blend that out. And then we're going to go back into with our crease brush and go back into that first brown we took and blend out where that crease was. Blend out our crease so it doesn't look so bad either. And then if you feel like the shimmer isn't popping that much, you can blend it back, blend on some more, which I'm going to do right now. So then we are going to take another BH Cosmetics brush in the number 11 and dip into the shade La Canela. I'm probably saying that so wrong. It's this pretty gold shimmer right here. And we're going to put that in our inner corner and bring it up a little bit into the blue shadow, but not too much. Okay, we're gonna be doing the face. I have dry skin, like really dry skin, and it's really bad right now because of the season changes. In winter, it's just bad. So the first thing, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Prep and Prime spray and just spray that all over the place. And just let that set in, because honey, this skin be bad. So then we're gonna go in with the Milani Prep and Brighten Rose Oil and just put that everywhere. I have yet to try the Versali one oil. I really want to try it because when I say my skin is dry, it's dry. So we're just gonna take my brush and just rub that in. Well, we're gonna also go in with my Hangover Rx Primer by Too Faced. I actually like this stuff. I was very surprised I was actually gonna like it, because some high-end products and primers, I really don't like them. Like, and we're just gonna push this in, stipple it everywhere. And then lately I've been seeing people set like their primers with translucent powder, and I actually want to try it to see how my foundation comes out today. Try it with the Laura Mercier powder, our translucent powder. It's the regular white translucent powder. I tried the if you guys know any other setting powders that you guys think I would love, let me know in the comments down below, and I will most definitely give them a try. Because so far I've only been using the Laura Mercier. And I tried the Airspun, but sometimes the Airspun gives me flashback. I don't know if I'm doing it, like using it the wrong way. Even like the regular translucent one, I don't know if I'm using them the wrong way, because I've tried it because Aaliyah J said it's really good. So if you guys know any other powders that you think I would like, drugstore or high-end, just let me know. So we're gonna put this everywhere I highlight, on my nose, under my eyes. So today I'm going to be using the Born This Way foundation in the shade Truffle, and I'm going to be mixing it with my Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in the shade 13 Chestnut. I don't know, I think my nozzle is broken because it won't squirt out like normal. I don't know how that happened, because I barely use it, but you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. Okay, for some reason my camera cut off while I was putting on my concealer. So I used the Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer in the shade 160 Warm Tan. And I also used the NARS concealer in the shade Walnut. And then I laid it down, and I used my Real Techniques setting brush to blend out, because I put it on my forehead, my nose, and my chin, basically the normal areas to highlight, and I let it sit under my under eye. So I'm just going to blend that out. And I like to hold my brush at the very tip and just tap it in, because I will go in with my sponge later on to really blur it out. But I do take my concealer towards my cheek. Like, I highlight under my eye and bring it towards my cheek. Like, I'm not 100% sure why my camera just cut off on me, but it's fine, I guess. But how are you guys doing for the most part? I mean, I'm trying to find something to do while I'm on quarantine on my off days, you know? Because I am a retail worker, so we are technically a necessity. So we still have to go to work during this crisis. Unfortunately, but it's whatever. Actually, this is a Shop Miss A sponge. Only $1. I love their sponges. They're really soft and bouncy. It kind of reminds me of the Real Technique brushes. They're not as big as the Real Techniques brushes, but they're pretty close to them. I love them just about the same. So then I do go in after I blend it out with my brush and tap it in just to blend it out some more. Because I do like to bring it in towards my nose to snatch my nose in a little bit and highlight towards my nose a little bit. And then we're going to go back in with my Laura Mercier powder and just set my under eye. And we're just going to blend that out. We'll tap that into my skin. We're just going to tap that in. Because I don't personally like to bake. I do like to put a lot of powder towards the tip of towards the inner part of my nose, just so it could highlight that. But for the most part, I do not like to bake. It's not one of those things I find necessary for me to do. I just like to set my concealers. Set everywhere that I concealed. I'm not a big baker. I never was, to be honest, but everybody has. And then we're going to go in with our Anastasia cream contour palette, and we're going to go in the shade Rich Earth, this very dark shade right here, and we're gonna contour our face. I like to cream contour, then go back in and set it with powder. I know some people do not like to do that, but personally, I like to do it because it gives me a better sharp blend. Personally, I like both. Like, some days I will just cream contour, and then other days I will just powder contour. It just depends on how I feel that day, but most of the time I do both. Only part that I don't cream contour is probably my nose. I personally prefer to powder contour my nose. It's a personal preference. But I'm just gonna blend this out in circular motions and bringing it down towards my cheek, towards my mouth, and we're just gonna blend it out. And then I like to go in with my true my True Complexion contour palette in the shade medium to dark. And as you can see, I hit pan on this. I really like this. I have to re-up on it. I really don't use the Sculpt one too much. Sometimes I'll use it for my nose, but for the most part, I don't use it too much. But we're going to go into the contour shade. We're going to go into the contour shade. And blend it out. Yes, we're going to set that cream contour. And then this is what I use to contour my nose as well. So we're going to take this brush, still unknown name. It came in a gift set. I got this like 3 years ago, but I still use it to this day. I use it to contour my nose. And I like to take it from my brow and bring it down. So you like Yes, honey, snatched nose. We love a snatched nose. We love a snatched nose. And then I also do take my Laura Mercier powder and I fix my contour as well. I don't bake it like some people do. I just fix it and blend it. And I do, sometimes if I feel like it's just sitting there, I will take a fluffy brush and just tap it off. And yeah. Now it's time for our blush. So, for my blush, hold on, I gotta find my blush. Okay, as you can see, I went ahead and finished the eyes off camera. I went ahead and went back into Living in Color palette, and I used this pretty blue shade to put under my under eye. It's called Boy's Toy. It's a pretty royal blue color. I just put that under my waterline. And then I also put on my lashes. Coming soon to my new collection. Just wait on it. The hippie collection coming very soon. You guys. Just wait on it. It's coming, honey. It's coming, baby. And then we're gonna go ahead and finish off with my highlighter. So we're going to use the Wet n Wild loose highlighter in All Grown Up. So we're gonna use this highlighter. It's brand new, just bought it. So I'm pretty excited to see how this is going to look. It's like a really pink highlighter. It's really pretty. It's brand new, never used it. So we're going to go in with my fan brush from the Wet n Wild collection too. I think this was their Christmas collection, if I'm not mistaken. It was given to me by my good girl Diane. Love her. Shout out to Glam with Diane. Love her so much. Like, she's my biggest fan along with my best friend. I love them so much. So we're gonna start with my nose, really focusing on the tip of my nose and dragging it down. Ooh, ooh, this is a little tense, honey. Hold on, gotta blend that out because that was really intense. Oh my god, I was not expecting that to be so intense. But you know what, a lot of Wet n Wild highlighters are so bomb and so slept on. I love Wet n Wild. And then we're gonna highlight our cheeks. And sometimes if you feel like you went too ham with the highlighter, because I just did on this side, just go back in with your foundation brush and tap on top of it, and it'll take it down a couple notches, because I went kind of ham on that side. So let's just do that for reference. I'm going to go in with our MAC lip liner in the shade Chestnut, and we're gonna line our lips with this. It's a brown color. It's really nice. brown color. And it doesn't hurt to overline your lips either. That's what gives it that really pouty look. But I also want to try the brown lip liner by NYX. I forgot the name of it. People said it's so good, so I said I'm gonna try it. But I can't find it in my beauty supply, so I probably gotta go to our Ulta outlet so that I can try it. Hopefully they have it there, or just order it online. A hard candy lip plump in the shade 1408. It's like a plumping serum, but it has glitter reflects in it. It's so pretty. Like, I love it. And then here we go, guys. This is the finished look, and I hope you guys like it. Just do me a favor and like, comment, and subscribe, and come join the crew over here. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe, wash your hands, sanitize, and don't let this coronavirus stuff scare you. I love you guys. Mwah.